But I feel like I've done that enough that the people who are riding and rolling are really riding, rocking, and rolling with me. They're not here to just criticize and judge. If you are here to criticize and judge, baby, I'll probably give you plenty. I probably will. I'll probably give you plenty. So go on and do your thing. What's up, classmates? We are on our way to my girlfriend's house. Running late. We are running late, and on our way, I should do a take two. You really have to. Let me tell you something. I have a lot of pet peeves, especially as it pertains to driving, because I'm one of those people. I feel like everybody makes a mistake driving, right? I've made mistakes. Other people make mistakes. Mistakes happen when you're driving. But that stop to turn. Why must a person stop? Let me put the "p" on there. Why must a person stop? Okay, I just put lip gloss on, so ain't working. But why must a person stop to turn? That is so freaking irritating to me. You don't have to stop to turn, people. Second driving pet peeve that I have: when somebody is turning left, like what I'm getting ready to do, but left at a light and an intersection. When somebody is turning left, I absolutely hate it when they stay way behind the white line at a light. So that means to me, if you're going to turn left, I don't know if I can say this in a way that makes sense, but if you're going to turn left, you would be turning left onto oncoming traffic from the other way. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't move up, then the left you are at behind that white line, that left is going to make you turn into the oncoming traffic. So why would you not pull forward a little bit to get to the left that you really want to get to, so that you are bypassing the traffic that is coming up? Does that make sense? I don't know if it makes sense or not. It makes sense the way I'm describing it, but the pet peeve is a lot of people do not pull up. They stay behind that white line, and then if they have the opportunity to go, then it is only them that gets to go, and the light is turning red. That does something to me. Stop to turn gets on my nerve. So stop to turn and then not pulling up when you get ready to go through a light. That irritates my very soul. But other than that, I don't be having a whole lot of driving irritations. As you can hear, I got most of my voice back, but we still a little bit hoarse. That's just what it is. I'm rolling with it. I accept it as a fact. But we're coming up on spring break. Yay! The good news about spring break is I don't have to do a whole lot of talking. Bad news about spring break, I ain't got a single trip planned. But you know what's crazy? And I wasn't even going to talk about it because I feel like in the grand scheme of things, there's a whole lot more going on than what's going on in my little corner of the world. Go on to turn, man. Another stop to turn. So I got to stop so they can turn, because that's how they turn in. Go on and take you 2 deep breaths. Act like it's COVID, Kymberly. You can do this. Act like it's COVID and give them 6 feet. I gave more than 6 feet, but that wasn't even a calming breath. But anyway, what I was saying about spring break. So I'm not going anywhere for spring break. Oh, that's what I like about driving through the country. I see people with signs that are talking about 100% organic eggs. I would like you to put a sign on them eggs, a price on those signs that tells me how much. But I might come back through and get that. Anyway, so I'm going into spring break, which means I get to rest my voice a lot. I'm going to be talking to y'all because I have not been filming a whole heck of a lot. I've tried to film. But I sound like doggone Cookie Monster. And who wants to, like, even to my own ears, at the time of me filming it sound better than what it actually sounded when I was watching it back. I was like, oh, Heifer, you sound like Cookie Monster. When he woke up, sounding like Barry White. Like, it just kept getting worse. It did not sound like how I had thought it sounded when I was talking. Probably like now probably don't sound as good as I think it does, but I feel like we at a point. This is so weird, y'all. I'm all off topic. And hopefully I get my squirrely tail. Is you gonna jump in front of me? Thank you. Hopefully I get my squirrely tail back on track. But anyway, here's what I must say. I feel like we're at a point where I've invited enough people to my block party, meaning I have, you know, made it so that I can't see their messages, y'all can't either. But I feel like I've done that enough that the people who are riding and rolling are really riding, rocking and rolling with me. They're not here to just criticize and judge. If you are here to criticize and judge, baby, I'll probably give you plenty. I probably will. I probably give you plenty. So go on and do your thing. But for the most part, I feel like people are not here for that. Go on, you got the right of way. And so I'm glad about that. Do I want my community to grow? That's so funny because I was talking with a couple of other people who also do YouTube. And they were like, yeah, I really want my community to grow. I want this, I want that. But they also mentioned that as their community has grown, their engagement has lessened. So sometimes I feel like people are there to watch and criticize. I don't want those people. I don't. I really just want the people who feel me, who want to, you know, just do what I'm doing. And what am I doing? I really don't even know. I don't know what I'm doing exactly. But I'm just living life. And that's what I kind of want the people who ride with me to do. I want us to do life together. You know, that's what it's about to me. But anyway, I said that because I was on the track to talk about, what was I talking about? I was talking about, it was a couple of things. I forgot. See, I was hoping I'd get back to my squirrely road, but evidentiary, I did not. And here's the thing. I actually think I'm postmenopausal. I keep saying I'm going to look it up. Don't hit me. Please don't hit me unless you got good insurance. But I think I'm postmenopausal, and here's why. I have gone through the foggy brain phase. And I feel like I'm through it because there was a time where me and my girlfriend, we went to Cooper's Hawk. And I have a card because I'm old school. So my membership is on a card. Hers is maybe through her phone number or whatever, however that works. Because I know if I give them my phone number, they can also find me too. But I'm just saying hers is not through a card. But at that time, she looked it up on her phone and she was like, oh, my membership number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it was like a 9-digit number, if I'm not mistaken, 8 or 9-digit number, something like that. She rambles it off. After she rambled it off, the person typed something in, the sommelier typed it in, and they got it wrong. They were like, oh, I'm sorry, what did you say? And she said, oh, hold up, let me look through my phone again. She goes to scrolling through her phone and look it up again. I said, oh, she said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And even when I said it, I was like, what? Is that right? Look her up. She looks her up and she said, oh yeah, it's your name. And she said my friend's name. And me and my friend both looked at each other like, heifer, what? How did I remember that number? So the crazy thing is, I've always been good at numbers because money is connected to number, and she like money. But anyway, I've always been good at numbers, but I've never really liked numbers. Like even when I took my exam to become a teacher, if you ask me, what I really love is the arts and literacy. You will not find me without a book on my phone. It used to be I had a book in my hand, and girl, even when I read a book, I'm doing so much talking because we ain't talked in a minute, y'all. Please forgive me if I'm too chatty. But anyway, even when I had a book in my hand, I've been talking this whole time without that doggone mic because I'm so not used to it, but I think I'm loud enough. And it's kind of too late now because I'm getting ready. Okay, so let me back up. I am on my way to my girlfriend's house because we are getting ready to go to a winery. What kind of winery we're going to, and is it an Easter egg hunt? I don't think so, but it's an adult Easter hunt. I don't know what we hunting other than wine because it's at a winery. But anyway, you know I got to be extra. So my extra self, although I'm already running late, my extra self got to stop at Dollar Tree because I feel like they're going to have some bunny ears and stuff. And I want us to wear bunny ears. Get sick of me. Go ahead and get sick of me because I'm not that friend that you want to have if you just wanted to go somewhere and do things regularly. I'm not. I admit it. So I'm going to get bunny ears, not just for myself, but I think it's going to be 3 of us, 3 others total. So I got to get 4 bunny ears at Dollar Tree. They'll probably tell me no, and if they do, I don't care. I'll just give it to the kids because it's childish. At least I know my shortcomings. This is a childish endeavor, but endeavor we shall. And here we are, we pulling up at the Dollar Tree. Hopefully while I'm in here looking for these bunny ears, I remember the other, well, short cars get on my nerve, because I be thinking I got me a parking spot and then I get ready to whip it nay, but it's a short car in the way. Okay, y'all, hold your kids now. Hold your kids. Don't let your kids run through parking lots like that, because I without intending to, I mess around and knock their tail up out the frame. Okay, I'm parking now. Let me go on in the Dollar Tree. Hopefully I remember whatever I started talking about, and if I don't, girl, we just gonna start talking about something else. You know how I do. All right, let me go get these bunny ears while I'm late. Okay, y'all, so I got the bunny ears. They cute, they cute, they cute. I think I'll go with the one with the carrot. Y'all wasn't gonna tell me I had the rollers in the back, because y'all know how I try to catch them BDBs. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be cute. Hi. Okay. Anywho, got that. Need to take it out because they don't fit in the car, obviously. But anyway, I'm in the, which way do I need to go? I'm going this way. I'm in the store trying to remember what all I was trying to tell y'all. I couldn't recollect a thing. As my grandmother said, I'm trying to recollect. Could not recollect a thing. But anyway, I said we're going to the to the winery. I'm just gonna pick back up at that. I have been hoarse, which is primarily why I haven't been filming. I was trying to film and it sounds so bad, y'all. I decided I'm just not even gonna film. But because the nature of my job requires me to talk so much, I could not heal. So now I feel like I'm gonna be able to heal over this spring break. Let me tell you what's crazy about spring break. So over the summer, I had gone to ATL. You know, I did the, Season Sisters trip. It was with Tasha, Polly. It was with Kaylani and with Chloe. Coco was supposed to make it, but she didn't. Honey, Coco finna do a whole world tour. She and her husband Philip have moved into their RV full time. And you know what's crazy? I'm a person who really doesn't like road trips. Anything over 4 hours, I'm trying to catch a plane. I'll meet you there, go on and pick me up at the airport. And that includes St. Louis. Some people are like, St. Louis from Kansas City ain't even a full 4 hours. That's 3 hours and 49 minutes. 49 minutes and 52 seconds. I don't care what you say. But anything close to 4 hours. After 4 hours, that's like my limit. It's not horrible to drive to Dallas. I recently drove. What break was that I drove to Dallas? I don't even think it was a break. I think Chiefs was just in the playoffs. We went down there to do the takeover of Dallas. We did not take over. Takeover didn't go so great. But anyway, we did the whole 8 hours, baby. That was in the Sprinter, so that was kind of cool. Plus, I didn't have to drive not near an hour. So if I ain't got to drive, maybe that extends the time a little, but not by a whole lot. So anyway, I'm talking over the summer, and my girlfriend's like, hey, since you into traveling, you going to Atlanta, you doing all of this or whatever, I've been wanting to go to Dubai. So I'm like, cool, when do you want to go to Dubai? She said, we can start looking to book that now. Yeah, that's cute. That's actually really cute, but I'm not finna go to no desert in the summer. Like, nothing about that sounds appealing to me, and it should. I'll tell you why it should. It should be more appealing to me now because I had a friend, Ron's birthday is in the summer, and he wanted to go to Vegas. He was like, let's plan a Vegas trip. It was a Vegas couples trip. Do I need to go over? I'm not familiar with this area, so excuse me. But anyway, it was a Vegas couples trip, and it was during the summer. I told my then husband, I was like, yeah, me in the desert in the summer, we done broke up real good. Like how people go together real bad? No, we broke up real good. I'm not interested in the summer, anywhere in a desert. That don't even make sense to me. So then she wanted to do Christmas break. So she was like, well, let's go to Dubai over Christmas break. Christmas break didn't work out for her for whatever reason. So obviously I didn't go to Dubai. Next up was spring break. I was like, okay, cool. Except something in my spirit, heart, intuition, whatever you want to call it, just didn't want to do. I'm going to turn this off just because it's making too much clickety-clack noise, and the heifer still ain't got her mic on. But something in me just did not want to do Dubai over spring break. And if I'm being 100% honest, I do not live in a spirit of fear. I'm trying to watch my little light. But I don't live in a spirit of fear, but I felt cautioned. Ever since Sir Chester Cheeto done took up, girl, wait. Let me not say that. Because we've been calling him that because he's orange, right? Why did I see a picture of them talking about Scottie Pippen look like Chester Cheetah? And I cannot get that out of my mind. If I remember, I'm going to pop that picture up. But anyway, something in me was nervous about it. The first time Clown was elected, I thought, he's going to press the button. He's going to, because that's what people with little ones do. That's what people with big egos or whatever his issue is. I just felt like he was going to press a button. And he didn't. It was perfectly safe. So there was no reason for me to feel like I should be cautious this second term, except I still wasn't fearful, because again, I don't live in a spirit of fear, but I felt cautious. And so when she was like, well, let's just do it over spring break, I did not feel comfortable with it. Fast forward to now, y'all know what's going on. I'm so glad I did not do Dubai for spring break. Like, are you freaking kidding? Because I'm not a person, I don't really buy insurance. I will say I have bought the insurance for the Seasoned Sisters cruise. Something about a cruise makes me want to buy insurance. I don't know if it's because during COVID, I saw all those people stuck on the water for months on end. I don't know what it is, but for a cruise, I want to buy it. You would think my monkey tail would buy it for every trip, because if there is a person who's going to have trouble traveling, her name is going to be Kymberly Bonet. And I'm not making light of whoever had that medical emergency when I went to Atlanta. I promise you, I'm not making light of it. But did it have to be on my trip? Had to be on my trip. That's what, okay. It was on my trip. I ended up coming in the next day. I felt like I missed some of the bonding experience. I missed some of the bonding experience too on the Florida trip for my first girls influencers trip. Like it's just something about me. Chloe done told my tail, baby, you fly. She told me, you got to fly to Atlanta. I got to touch down in Atlanta, spend the night with her, and then I can go on the cruise. Other than that, they're not really accepting it because they know I'm janky. I don't know what it is, but just lately in life, I've become real janky when it comes to these cruises or trips in general. But anyway, that's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to go to Dubai, and I just thank God that I didn't for my little life. But then in the grand scheme of things and all that's going on in the world, all that's going on with the bombings, I'm so sad in my heart about that. But I don't know. It's even hard to figure out how to even talk about it, because this just should not be going on. I saw a lady, she was talking on, maybe it was Instagram or something, one of the socials I'm not as active on as I used to be. I'm starting to say that. As I used to be. I'm about to be active. This is probably my girlfriend now. She don't know I'm right behind her house, getting ready to answer her call because I'm late. Why she give me extra time? That's on her, really. That's really on her. Don't chastise me. I'm filming. You gotta be nice. We're going right through red lights. That's what we're doing today.
It was yellow at first.
It was yellow at first. It's the light's fault that it turned too fast. That's why I enjoy being a passenger princess. I need to shut the heck up and then just enjoy the ride. That's a considerate friend right there. Me trying to figure out this camera, like how to get it off of my face. It's all up in my face.
My kid's 23, so I had a little experience with temporary tattoos.
All of that.
Yeah.
But this isn't the one. I look it from behind.
All ours are different.
Look it from behind.
Well,
one of them
kind
said,
of.
Yes. There's about 20 of us.
Oh, what group are you guys?
We just have a birthday, so we all just
came out.
They made shirts and everybody says something different.
I was feeling extra with the bunny ears, but I didn't do enough. Clearly, I did not do enough.
Well, I'm looking for our party with bunny ears, so I'm going to start snatching people's bunny ears. I'm like, where's my people?
Right.
I want my t-shirts next year, and we're doing tutus.
Come on, you should be good.
Okay, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
They're about to get on. They're about to get on my nerve. I'm an extra everything. Next year we having tutus, we having tails, ears. What else we need? Necklaces. Okay. Tell you what, just wear a leotard and we gonna wear everything else. We gonna
that.
You know I'm out here taking
Lord
notes.
should have told you to put on some comfortable shoes.
These are comfortable. I couldn't do tennis.
Really?
You read up on it?
Cause I messed around and got a blister. Been wearing tennis shoes all week. I'm irritated from this temporary tattoo that won't wash off. Excuse my little towel, y'all, but I just had to show you this. When they say no good deed goes unpunished, this is the stuff they're talking about. We did the fundraiser for these little fake tattoos. Girl, I used a whole scrub on it, and only thing that happened is, let me turn it around. A little bit of the edges and stuff here came off. But look, are you freaking kidding me? So I guess they're serious about you got to use alcohol or something to get that off. What? Crazy. Yeah. I can't wait to vote on this again next year because my answer is no. No! There you are.
Business like, hey girl, let me see.
It would not come off.
Trying to get suggestions.
Oh, Lord.
Rubbing alcohol.
It's cute out here, though. Oh, for peep's sake. This ain't nothing but a bunch of drinking grown-ups having childish fun. And I have had fun with it. Sun got us shining and glowing, but we had a good time. Here's my thing. I don't mean to call nobody no punks, but I'm saying if they got shots and somebody go over there and do a few. What now? Somebody want to do some shots and get on that little whirly pool. I'll be happy to film your humiliation. I'll be very happy to film it for you. You don't want to do that?
Okay, y'all want to do shots?
Do they have shots?
Yes.
Because I didn't drive.
They got motherfucking shots. Where we came in at?
After all that walking, talking, laughing, we even had a portion, y'all, where we actually looked up Easter eggs and collected those, and then you turned in those eggs for a bottle of wine. But after we did all of that, we were hungry, so we stopped by a Mexican restaurant and got a little bit to eat and did a lot of talking as women do. The music was too loud, so I couldn't actually film it and let y'all hear it. I also got a nice margarita flight. It had like strawberry and guava and lime. It was all good. And, we also had a lady who was making some guac for us. And then we laughed some more. And look, if you don't have a party to go to, make your own. Make your own. But I'm wishing you a very happy Easter. And if you get the chance, make sure you dance. Love you. Bye-bye. Don't do nothing embarrassing. We filming.
Whenever one door closes, I